Alright, what's up guys? We're back with the Fallout 3 GECK, and today I want to show you how to make a vendor. And this is going to be somebody who's going to sell you items, and you can purchase items, things like that. And we'll also make them a repairman, so you could talk to them and they'll be able to repair your items. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go over to our NPC tab, and then we're going to make a new NPC. So we're just going to go to new, and then we're going to let me see, call him AA tutorial vendor. And what are we going to name this vendor? We'll name him Mike. Actually, no. I'm gonna use that name for somebody else. We'll call him Fred. Drick. Frederick. All right, we'll make him essential for now. And okay, we'll make him Asian. Are there any Asians named Frederick? Well, there is now. So that, and then we'll hit OK really quickly. And then what we're gonna do is we're going to give him. Actually, we're just gonna save it real quick. And we're gonna go back in to his data and his stats. So we're gonna fix some things right here. First, I'm just gonna give him a bunch of health because I don't need people getting killed or knocked out during my tutorials. So he's gonna be a repairman. Right here, you can edit his repair stats if you want. I'm just gonna put it on 100 so he could just repair anything to the highest possible condition. And we'll go to his AI data right here, and then we'll make him foolhardy. This way he never runs away in combat. He'll always be brave. Assistance will help friends and ally because we'll add him to a faction later. We'll put him and Rodney in the same faction once we go over factions. And then check in here in this services tab. These are the items that he'll be able to sell. So if you want him to be able to sell weapons, armor, alcohol, chems, stim packs, all of that, just check them all, which is what I'm going to do. And then I also want him to be able to repair your stuff. So I'm going to give him the repair checkbox as well. The training is for power armor training if you want them to be able to give you power armor training. I actually have never applied this to an NPC because I have a mod that just makes it so that you don't need power armor training, but we'll get into this eventually. And the recharge, honestly, I do not know what that means. So his AI package, we'll give him that simple one that we made. Tutorial sandbox, all right? And his inventory, we obviously want to give him some stuff or else he's going to be butt naked. So we'll give him some ammo. We'll give him ammo 5.56. We'll pick the 75 one because I think one of these will give him 75 bullets, so we'll give him, that. 75 times 20, whatever that equals, that's what he'll get. And we'll give him an assault rifle. So we'll type in wep assault. There we go. And new, I'm just going to give him some, which is, honestly, the only armor that I could think of is power armor and combat armor in this game. So I'm just going to give him some combat armor. And that's it for now. So we're just going to hit save again. Then we're going to go back up. We're going to go to the voice tab so we could give him a voice. So he doesn't share the same voices as other NPCs. We're going to right click in here. Go to new. Give him a unique voice ID. So we're going to go to AA Fred voice. And he is a male. Go to OK. Now we're going to go back to our NPC. Where is he? Where is our NPC that we just made? A tutorial event. I should just call him. I'm gonna change his ID so it's easier for me to remember. Or we'll just put Fred. Go to this. Do I want to make a new form? No, because I'm just changing it. All right. So now, on Fred, we're gonna go to the voice type and we're gonna give him that voice that we just made. Fred voice right there. Hit OK. Then we're going to hit save. And then we're going to make some dialogue for Fred. So we're going to go over to the quest tab. Right here, we're going to go to new. Quest name, you don't have to give them a name. You don't have to give it a name because it's just dialogue. Actually, I recommend don't give it a name because you don't want to risk it popping up while you're just trying to do some talking with him. All right, so we're going to go to AA Fred dialogue, and then priority 55, start game enabled, allow repeated conversation topics, I think. Hold on. Hold up. Okay, I guess maybe you don't need to put that. All right, so we got his dialogue. Now, what we need to do is start adding some things to it. So the first thing you need to give to every NPC who you're going to be able to like speak with is a greeting. And this ID doesn't have to be unique for some reason. Everybody shares that same greeting ID. So once we're here, we're going to give him some greetings. We're just going to keep it simple. We're not going to randomize it or anything like that. So we're just going to put hey. And then there's no need to be a prompt because it's just a greeting. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add some new topics. We're going to add AA Fred vendor. And then we're going to add another tab. AA Fred barter. You don't have to put AA in front of your ID. You could give it whatever ID you want as long as it's unique. I just like to put AA so it appears at the top of the list when I'm searching for things. So we have his repair, his barter, and then we need a topic for goodbye so we can exit the dialogue. So I'm going to put AA Fred goodbye. And that's it for now. We can add other dialogue to, you know, get to know more about him and things like that. But for right now, I just want to show you how to do the barter and stuff like that. So because barter, vendor, and goodbye will all appear right after the greeting, I don't want them all to share the same priority. So goodbye, I usually put at the bottom because when you're speaking to somebody, I want the exit dialogue to be at the very bottom. Vendor, his main purpose is to be a vendor, so we'll put this. Sorry, I got cut off there. So what I did was I made these topics: the goodbye topic, the repair topic, the vendor topic, and we made the greeting, and we made it link add topics to repair and vendor and goodbye. And now we're gonna fill these in. So I'm gonna say goodbye to him. He's gonna say see ya. We check goodbye because it's a goodbye topic and it's gonna end the conversation. Then we fill in his ID right here so that only he can say it. Then we're gonna copy this so we can use it for the other things. So in his repair menu, we put, can you repair my stuff? And then he says, I can fix it up good. Okay? And then what we do is in the result script, we type in show repair menu and then hit compile script. All right, that's good. So now when we ask him if he could repair our stuff, he'll say I'll fix it up good, and then a repair menu will appear. So in the vendor, what we're gonna do is we'll type in, here's what I got. So that's what he'll say. And then we will say to him, do you have anything for sale? So, all right, change that. And then we'll paste in its condition. And then when we say that, he'll say, here's what I got. And then we'll type in this, show barter menu. Hit compile script. So now when we say that and he says, here's what I got, his vendor menu will pop up. All right. And For his greeting, all of those are linked. Goodbye is goodbye. Repair is repair. All right, so, and make sure that the IDs are all filled in. There we go. Okay. So now that that's all filled in, we're going to hit save. And then we are going to we're going to drag our NPC, our newly made NPC, into the world. So we're going to grab Fred and drop him in. All right, Fred is in the house. Now, we're going to give him a reference. AA Fred ref. All right. This is good for, when you need to assign something to him or have a quest lead back to him. Or I think you need to do this if he's going to be an owner of a container, which we're about to make. So if you ask him to sell you some stuff, he'll have nothing to sell because we never gave him a merchant container. So what we have to do is give him a merchant container. We're going to come over here to, there's a cell called vendor chest cell. I'm actually going to open his submenu right here really quickly so I don't have to come back. So we're going to open a vendor chest cell. And then what we do in here is we grab one of these vendor chests. I'll just grab this one for now. And what we'll do is we'll just duplicate it. I'll just call it a Fred vendor chest and delete all of these out of here. And then respawns, make sure you check this yes, because after he sells you items and he runs out of stock, he'll restock after a few days. So after that, I don't think you need to put anything else at the moment. Alright, so hit OK. Create new form, yes. And then right here, we could just cancel that real quick. Now we're going to come over to our containers. There should be a tab over here called containers. There it is. And then we're going to grab our Fred vendor chest that we just made. And we're going to drop that in there. And I usually like to pull it away from the other vendor chest a little bit. This way I know that these are mine. And then what we do is we double click on our chest that we just made and check this box right here. Persistent reference. All right. So now we come back over to our NPC tab, who is Fred. And then we will scroll over till we see a tab called Merchant Container. Then in this Merchant Container tab, you're going to click this, and you're going to click Select Reference in Render Window, and we're going to select our chest. Now, if you didn't make this a persistent reference, you would not be able to click this. That's why we had to make it a persistent reference. So we're going to click this, double click right here. Now our chest it belongs to Fred. All right, then we're going to hit save. And then now in here, we can go back into the chest and then we can add stuff to the inventory. So right here, we could check new, and then we're free to add whatever items we want. So I'm just going to give him some stim packs for now. And then this is the amount he'll have. He'll have 30 of them. And then you could just go nuts with whatever you want. Mute fruits. Give him like 10 of those. And weapon minigun. I have 2 miniguns for sale. Just whatever you want. Ammo 5mm, because you can't sell miniguns without ammo. So these are just some of the different things that you can add. And then spare parts. Always like to give my vendors some scrap metal. And yeah, that's about it. So whatever stuff you want to add, you can drop stuff in here. And if you made like custom items, that you imported or made or whatever, you could drop those in here as well. All right. And then we're just going to hit OK. You don't need to make the NPC, the owner, because this will basically make it so that if you go up to the cell, I mean, if you go up to the chest, um, it will let you know that you're stealing, but you're not even going to be able to go up to the chest because it's in a completely different cell. So there's no need to slap the owners on here. All right, so we're going to OK. We'll save it, and that should be about it. So we're going to just go ahead and jump in game and see if all of this works. Alright, so here we are in game. I don't know why everything's moving all janky. Oh my goodness. Alright, thank you. Oh my god, guys, you don't understand. My PC is on his last legs. That's why I'm trying to hurry up and put out all these tutorials. Alright, so, here's Frederick. Alright, there we go. So we're gonna talk to him. Do you have anything for sale? Here's what I got. And then here's all the items that we put in. Remember the minigun, the assault rifle. Oh, no, excuse me. They will, and I don't know how to stop this. I don't think there is a way you can stop this. But they will sell their own weapon. They will sell their own weapon and ammo as well. That's on their inventory. So, I guess one thing that you can give them, and we'll go over this a little bit in another video, but there are weapons that are not playable by the player, and I guess that's the weapon that you would equip to him so it doesn't appear in here. All right, but yeah, if they are equipped with weapons that the player can use, they will attempt to sell it when you try to barter with them in the menu. All right, so keep that in mind. But yeah, these are all the items I made plus the items that he has equipped. So now I can go to, can you repair my stuff? I'll fix it up good. And then now the repair menu will pop up and he can repair my stuff, as you can see. And his repair skill is 100 because we set it to 100. All right, and then obviously we need the goodbye text, this goodbye topic, excuse me, so we could exit the conversation. So I'm gonna put goodbye, and he's like, see ya. All right, so that's it. All right, I almost forgot. I never gave him caps to be able to buy things from you. So what you can do is you can just go to caps right here, and you could drop some caps in here that he'll be able to use to purchase things from you. And you can also do it in here as well. You could put it in his inventory so he'll have some caps to buy from you. And I guess it'll just combine them. So like he'll have like the 5,000 caps from in his chest plus like 2,000 caps from in his inventory. So he should have like 7,000 caps to sell in total when you go to purchase from him. All right, so like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I will see you guys next time.